So well done, and welcome to this short video. On today's video, we'll be doing an updated version for this video, how to disconnect Pixel from Facebook Ads Manager or delete from Pixel from Facebook. And if you see, this is as a 2019, and with the effects and various changes that Facebook has done on their platform, now will be an ideal time to get it started. So without thinking much, this is let's say this is the domain we want to use. Maybe probably this is the new one we want to use. So we first need to install our plugin, Pixel Cards. That's what I use. I use the free version, and the free version is enough for me for now. And it's asks you to set up your Pixel. So when you come down, now this is the business manager aspects. These other aspects, you come down here, go to your events manager. These are the accounts AX, and it's going to load up your Pixel. Now you see that the interface of this whole event manager is different. So you click on this AX Pixel. Even without clicking on it, if you come down here, you can easily see it here. As you can see, this is prioritized for iOS. So if you did not set it up very well, your Pixel will not be prioritized, which is those on iOS will not be able to see your Pixel very well, or will not be able to see your advert. Sorry. So this is, I'm adding my Pixel here. So you set up the events that you want it to record. Let's say I have a checkout and I want to record purchases. I can give it a value. Let's say my product is 15,000 naira. I'm from Nigeria here, so our currency is naira. I've set it up. Now this is the Pixel 220. If we go ahead and decide to want to use this platform to run our campaign, it's going to pick it up, but our advert will not be showing up for iOS user. Now let me show you an example how it's going to look like. Now this is just an Instagram ad. If you look at this very well, you see that this Pixel is picking up something. Now if we remove this, it's not going to pick up anything. So that's what it means. Let's discard that. So the first thing we want to do is we want to add the domain of this site to this platform. So copy link, we come here, we add a new domain. The domain we are adding is, you need to add it the right way. They don't need your HTTPS, they just need the exact domain you are using. And now this is how it will look like. So the next one, we want to copy this. So to be able to enable our user, we need to copy this, and we need to go back to this place and install another plugin, header and footer. Just type header and install anything that will allow you to put an header. So majorly what I use is, if I don't use this, there is one that is, yes, I use this. So as long as you're able to install the code and it works for you. So you come to this side, you see your install header and footer. Now this is how to go about it. We've saved it now. So when you save it, you come back here. You click on verify. You see it brought out the name of the domain, so you click on verify. Have you seen your domain has been successfully verified? Now we have our Pixel. You can easily create your Pixel from this side. You can create another Pixel to be able to link it up to another domain from here, but I prefer to just use one Pixel for all of them. So let's say you want to create another pixel entirely for that domain. Click on here. So set up pixel now. Now see the options you have. Now this pixel is done. Let's say this is the new one. We can easily add asset to it or assign asset to it. We only have one ad account here, so it does not really make any sense to have a different pixel needed. So let's just leave that. So the next thing we want to do is we want to go back to our events manager overview. Now we click on this. First thing, you come to your settings. You add the domain here as well. The domain you just inserted, sorry, excuse me, as you can see, I'm not adding this domain, but I'm adding this domain, which is allowed. So this other domain, I want to add it up here. So as you can set just this one without HTTPS. So once you do that, confirm, which means anytime we are running an advert, we're using this pixel and it comes across this domain, the matrix of the advert is going to show up here. You understand? So now that we've done that, we now move on to aggregated event measurements. So yeah, remember that when we install the pixel inside our account here, we chose purchases. So probably in the future you still will be having you'll still be needing event of like leads, add to carts, add to wish list, and not just only purchases. You understand? You would come back to your event manager. This is the domain. Have you seen domain verified? Now we manage automatically. It has brought out the purchase domain because that's what these other domains have been registered for. So you can manage the events, and you can see if you remove the event, your ads may not be delivered as expected, blah blah blah. So let's click on edit. Now we want to prioritize what we want our account to be registering for. Now you can see there's a purchase here. You can add another event to this same domain using that same pixel. Remember, our pixel here is 220 and we have 2 pixels here. So our pixel I want to work with is this. This is the new pixel ID we created. Our pixel I want to work with this. So we choose the event we want to record. You can easily search for it here. Purchase. So anytime this pixel picks up a purchase on this ID, it's going to record that. Let's say lead. You can see it's telling you that you can have events of up to 8, which is you keep on filling it up. And as you can see, the categorization, after giving the top 2 highest priority, which is the most important event that this pixel is going to be looking for, is purchases and leads, and you can now have other events added to it. So let's say this is the pixel. Let's say carts. There's add to carts, and there's another pixel. Let's say wish list. And still note, it's still part of these options that is here. And to work, yeah, wish list. So you want to record these events now, so you can easily just apply. As you can see, so which means anytime we are running an advert for these accounts, our advert will still show up in iPhone, in anything that has to do with iOS softwares. So we click it up. Okay, as you can see, 4 of it. That's how to get it done. So with this now, your pixel will be picking up the right information that would help you to decide if your marketing is going on well or not. If you come here, you're going to see those domains. Now, the reason why you cannot see this new domain we just added here is because we've not run any events to it. It does not gather up enough data. You understand? So over time, when you keep running adverts to that platform, you'll be able to gather enough data with this pixel. So after doing that, there may be some times that you want to like remove this off and get it over with. So now maybe you want to delete this domain away from this business account, because if you don't delete this domain away, you will not be able to do this to configure your web events. It will tell you here that someone else is owning that domain inside their business manager, but because you are the only one that owns this domain, you are able to configure it. So we want to remove it out of. The first thing you want to do is go back to settings, just the same way we added it earlier. Remove it. We've confirmed that we want to remove it. That's close. And the next thing you want to do is come here, configure web, and you want to go and remove it from your configured web as well. So manage events, edit. If you come to this side now, you can see the delete button for all of this. So now that we've removed that, we apply, and yes, that is okay. So when we go back now, you see no events is running for this domain. So to get the old domain off our business manager, we go to this initial place we went to, which was the brand and safety under domains, and we come back here and click on remove. So like that, regardless of how many traffic this domain is going to be bringing into our, if you are running advert for it inside this ad account, it's not going to be recorded. Now it has been removed successfully. So like this, now this pixel that you created here, or this other pixel, if I were to refresh this page now, voila, as you can see, it's no more there. So with that, you are able to delete a domain, remove an account from your domain name and the likes. Now this pixel is not linked to any account, so it's not done by any. You can see, unlike this one that has an ad manager here, see connected, you see which ad this ad account is running. So this one is not running any ad account, so it's more or less just useless here. So the interesting thing is, as long as we've not added any assets to it, because adding an asset will make this pixel to be showing up when you are trying to set up your advert. You've not added any assets to it, it's still going to be giving you this red icon as always, and you can just disregard it, unlike this pixel that is very busy here. So instead of overthinking it, you can have various pixels set up without them having any function. So that's just the way it is. Thank you very much.